Hi, so I just wanted to come on here for a minute and chit chat about service and customer service and things of that nature. Yes, I'm wearing my wrap today, but my hair is done underneath here. I typically would not go outside like this, but it was really early in the morning, like 7 o'clock when I left. So I was like, ain't nobody gonna be in the store like that. I don't really care. Got my glasses on, got my sweatsuit and my little tennis shoes on, my little kids, so I'm kicking it today. I know better than to go outside like this. I'm not a bonnet person outside. I usually try to have my hair done, or you know me, I wear it natural now. Sorry, I'm a little dry. Anyways, not the point. I just wanted to talk about like service, customer service, because I was sitting here thinking about an idea for a frosted drink I want to make at home, and I fully support Chick-fil-A. Some of you guys do not, but I do, and I love Chick-fil-A. I'm devoted to Chick-fil-A because Chick-fil-A is devoted to me. What I mean by that is Chick-fil-A gives A+ customer service, customer care. Sorry, I had to lock my door. Customer care, customer service, A+. And I think we all know that, whether we like their food or not. I usually go there when I have freebies, so I went there because I got that for free because I always, go there typically. The only fast food restaurants that I pretty much go to are Jersey Mike's. Sometimes I'll go to Jimmy John's or Chick-fil-A. I don't really eat anywhere else, honestly, when it comes to fast food. Those are my fast food joints, right? Typically, if I go sit down at a restaurant, it may be something different, but I've been really careful these days because customer care has not been on point. And I know COVID has something to do with it. I could tell. I was telling my cousin not long ago about a story at a place that we usually go to eat, which is usually always on point. Ever since I moved back home to Washington State, it's been on point, and I love this place. And the last time I went, I was like, the service was still cool, and I have like a favorite server there, but it was just the food was downhill. I was like, yeah, definitely gonna be making food at home more and more now. I typically will cook, but because I'm like, I got a lot going on. Y'all, your girl, I work a full-time job, I'm doing real estate, and I got a side business, and I work as a part-time job. Like, I got like too much, but I still rest, and I get really good sleep. So this is just temporary, just for y'all. Be like, girl, you doing too much, but yeah, just for now. So that's probably why some of y'all ain't heard from me. But Ebony's still around. Ebony's just real busy for the season, and it's okay when you're able to do that. You're able to do that. But in any case, I'm not trying to do it all, but I can do that right now in this season for me. But I know when to take my breaks. But anyways, I get sidetracked sometimes, so bear with me. I just feel like service has not been up to par. And some of y'all could chime in the comments because you know that. At restaurants, I literally worked for a corporate company that a lot of you guys are addicted to. I was a barista for them. I think you probably know the name. I'm not going to say them on here on record, but you know the name. One thing I could say about that place was my favorite thing to do there was making the drinks. And this is why I had this idea with Chick-fil-A, because I was like, oh my God, it would be so bomb to make this type of drink with ice cream, right? And I'll come back on and I'll make it for you guys. That way I'll tell you all the details of what I did. It ain't nothing big or special. But as a barista, I learned certain things. And I was like, I'm just going to make my drinks at home because why am I going to sit here and pay $10, $15, $20 for one drink and be addicted? Like, I didn't even drink I didn't even drink drinks when I was there. I ate the ice and drank the water. That was it. I ate some of the food, but I did not drink the drinks like that. And I'm just like, y'all are addicted. I saw how addicting it is for people. Like, people really need coffee. I barely drink coffee. It's like a luxury. Like this, I got it for free. So that's why I went there to Chick-fil-A and got it. But one thing I was going to say about that place was that I learned how to make the drinks. I loved making the drinks for people. Like, I always used to say I wanted to be a bartender. So, hey, I think I was like, oh, bartender, no, but barista, yes. So it was like my side gig I needed while I was in real estate school because I had to make money, right? But typically, I'm one to like be really big on customer service and care. I just am somebody that was born naturally with soft skills. And so I think from a family that comes from St. Louis, my dad's side, from the Midwest, and my mom from the South, it literally is just in my blood. Like, we just is like, hey, babe, how you doing? Oh, yes, bless Jesus. That's just how I grew up. And so even though I was raised in the Pacific Northwest, which is Washington State, that in my blood, my family's just down to earth. That's just us. And so I can't always expect people to be that way, especially when people are here from Seattle. When people move here, they're like, everybody here is just cold, like kind of passive aggressive. I had to be honest about that. But people just mind their business too. Like New Yorkers, like some would say like New Yorkers are rude, right? I don't think that. When I first visited New York, I was like, oh my God, I love everybody here. I think it's because where I come from, you know, my parents come from. And so I kind of have that in my bloodstream. So it doesn't offend me when somebody is like, you know, like, yo, you know, cut you off or whatever. It's just like, I think I have enough self-control to be like, yeah, that's just a person. Jesus bless you. They ain't got nothing to do with me. That's your own personal whatever. But I do think there's a vibe or whatever where you live, like the type of people that you grow up around. Like Seattle, for the most part, is very just chill. Like people are really just minding their business, not doing much. They're very like to themselves, very reserved people up here. So, but it doesn't mean people don't go out and have a good time or do what they feel like is having a good time, which most people just eat, drink, repeat here. Either coffee or alcohol. That's kind of like our thing. Not mine, but you know, their thing here. All that to say, I might be talking around in circles. I was getting back to, because I was making this drink and I was thinking about customer service and I was thinking about, man, customer care and how it's gone downhill since COVID, and it feels like everything is just so like just down. Like, gosh, what's going on? And I just feel like also not just about the customer care, it just feels like if you're an employee and have been an employee of any company, I work for a great company, so I ain't talking about my business, the organization I work for, but I'm just saying, like in the past, like working for that major company, the corporate company that I work for as a barista, I saw some things that I really didn't like. So I also feel like the reason why people have been not losing their jobs, but leaving their jobs is because they're just not cared about. And I feel like even corporations treat the customers and clients better than they do the employees. And in my brain, that should be the opposite. It's like, you ain't gonna have nobody to come here and buy anything from you if you don't have people here working for you. So it's best that you treat the people that are working for you well, so that you can get people and draw people in. Nobody can do one business by themselves. Nobody. I don't care who you are. You need a team of people. I don't care. I'm a real estate agent. But I need other real estate agents to help me thrive. You see what I'm saying? Like, I can't do it all on my own. And I learned that early on. Like, you can't do this business by yourself, even though you're on your own business. That's why people have assistants. That's why people have, you know, they work with other people. They're on a team. It's not a one size fit all. That goes to show you, even in corporate America. You know, I won't hate on corporate America because I like corporate America, but I don't like everything in the systemic parts about corporate America that keeps the train moving like people are slaves. I don't like that part about it. And I'm not talking about because I'm black. I'm talking about because of just the way that it's set up, you know? And major companies that are here in Washington State that you support, because we have Amazon, we have Microsoft, we have T-Mobile, with some of y'all are with them, we have Starbucks, we have Boeing. You deal with all those companies because you fly on planes, you use Microsoft Office, all of us do. You go to Starbucks because you're addicted. You constantly buy from Amazon. I know I'm not lying. You have Prime. And then the other. So it's just kind of like to hear that, even I know somebody that worked for corporate of one of these businesses and just said it's such a toxic work culture. And she left, and this was during COVID, and she was international. She works with me at a different organization. So it just feels like we have to do better as corporations. I feel like people don't like when people call corporations out because they feel some type of way, or like we just have to do better with giving better customer service. I think Chick-fil-A is A+, period. I don't care if you support them or not. Like, I know that I always, even if the fries aren't hot that day, they send me a survey, I'll always fill it out. Because I know what they're going to do. They're going to send me a free sandwich. So I know regardless if them fries wasn't hot that day, I'm going to give them my order number. I'm going to go back there. I'm like, them fries were not good that day. And I don't lie about it. I have to be honest about it. They always send me surveys. I always fill them out. I always get freebies. So that's why I continue to go there. I had 1,000 points. That's why I got that free drink. But like, I stay up in there. Because why did I say in the beginning? I'm devoted to Chick-fil-A because Chick-fil-A is devoted to me. They have A+ customer service. They have A+ surveys. They have A+ rewards program. I mean, it's top tier. Up here, I think they could do a little bit better because I lived in Georgia, so I seen what it was like firsthand down there, and I'm like, okay, Seattle, you guys got to step it up just a little bit when it comes to Chick-fil-A because they don't play games in Georgia. They're busy every single day at every Chick-fil-A down there. They are simply A+. I don't know, anytime my sandwich that I ate wasn't hot down there, I did not have the right ice, I did not have, everything was on point, gave me free cookies, they were warm, like they are top tier in Georgia. Shout out to Georgia Chick-fil-A's all over. I would go to the one in Douglasville, Atlanta, the one over there by Walmart, close to the Mercedes-Benz Stadium, y'all know which one I'm talking about. I went there when they were giving away the free sandwiches, I think, and you had to dress like a cow or there was like a cow day or something like that. Like Chick-fil-A is just, Dan, Kathy, the Kathy family, y'all doing it. Like, when you hear about a business and how they really run, it is kingdom. Okay? Some of y'all just don't get with Chick-fil-A because they're Christian. Whatever. I mean, it is what it is. Either you like what they do or you don't. You can get with them or you don't, or you won't. That's okay. Their business is not for you. You know? But I do believe that it's time for everybody to step their game up. That means me too. Like, any business that I do, anything that I do, I'm like, what could I do to produce better quality for people? Like, I understand mentally, everybody has been drained and tired. Like COVID, people have lost loved ones. Like even CEOs of companies are tired. Like I look at Shark Tank, I'll be like, I know they going through stuff too. You know what I'm saying? Like these top tier people that you guys look up to, like Mark Cuban and all of them, and people have gone through everything. Like people have had hits to their business. Like everything has affected everybody. However, that is still not an excuse to not give your best. It's not. And I had to learn that too. I'm like, you know what could I do better? Like how can I help people better? How can I, like when I do get employees for my businesses or whatever, what could I do to set them up for success? Like I don't want to be competitive with people. I don't want to be jealous of people. I want people to win more than me. It's like when you birth your children into this world, you want them to thrive. Any mother knows, and I know you moms know, you want your child to do way better than you did. And that's okay, because you want them to do greater, because they'll be greater later, right? They're going to leave the legacy next. So it's important for us, even when we see our businesses and the people that are under us or walking beside us, I'll never see employees as under, they're always a team player. We say that, but then when you get into a job, you don't treat them that way. The job that I work at currently, I feel like I'm in the best space in my life. Like this is a dream job, and I hope I don't have everybody, but you know. But it's just, everybody has to give more. We all have to do more. Just let this be a challenge to give your best and forget the rest. Like, you know, I just feel like it's time to step it up. It's 2024 in my life already. I don't know about you. It's already my new year. I go off the Rosh Hashanah, okay? I go off the Jewish calendar some days because I'll be like, wait a minute. I feel like there's already a shift in my life. And it feels like everything's shifting, from the way that I dress, the way that I talk, the way that I walk, my wisdom, the way that I spend my money, the way that I save my money, the way that I invest my money, okay? There are things that I need to do differently in that area too, and I'm doing that. So anyway, I don't know. I didn't want to come on here to blab. It's been about 13 minutes, but I pray that you really, really take heed to that, and you really, really get those things together, okay? Just like I need to. So now I'm going to go and I'm going to wash this laundry because my dog needs her stuff clean. So God bless you. Have a wonderful rest of your day. But like Tabitha Brown says, if you can't have a great day, don't go and mess nobody else's day up, because the sun is out here, especially in Washington. It's cold, but I gotta be grateful. And I can keep talking right now, but it's already been 13 minutes and 30 seconds, so I got to go. Goodbye.